I'm Lindsay, and this is another episode of the Toolbelt, the resource podcast from Ministry Toolkit. For those of you new to the scene, MTK, as we lovingly call it, is a growing website for church resources created and maintained by the Salvation Army, but free for anyone to use. Thanks everyone who sent in your lovely Christmas ornaments, and by everyone I mean Jenny Silva, Patrick Jones, and Carrie McCall. Thank you guys, you rock, but you're not actually rock stars this week, so sorry about that. Christmas is right around the corner, and if you don't already have all your materials planned and downloaded for Christmas and Advent, well, it's not my fault. We're already halfway through Advent, so if you don't have those materials yet, I think it's safe to say the ball has been dropped. If you need a brief overview of what resources we have to offer, here's one final look at the holidays on MTK. Some of these resources are also available in Spanish, so be sure to check those out. Besides graphics, we've got Christmas-themed devotionals and even piano sheet music for download. But if we don't focus beyond Christmas today, you'll all be completely in the dark come New Year's, which is a pretty bad place to be, let me tell you. Anyway, in chronological order of post-Christmas, first we have the Watch Night Service Bundle on MTK, complete with graphics, program suggestions, and sermons for your December 31st service. Then comes the celebration of New Year's. New Year's, the magical January 1st date that makes us all want to realize our potential to be the best we can be and all that jazz. And while you're busy making personal resolutions, perhaps you can share these graphics with your church. Maybe start a sermon series to help your congregation realize their potential together, through God's help, of course. And while you're at it, check out MTK for links to some helpful sites with tips on how to keep said New Year's resolutions. Personally, I think the surest way not to break those resolutions is not to make them, but you probably already knew that tip.
The best way to not is to not. Yes.
It's one of my favorite movies, by the way. Yeah. And again, while you're busy making resolutions, can one of them please be to like MTK on Facebook and follow us on Twitter? That would be great, thanks. And one last resolution you should really make is to sign up for the Pastor's Toolbox newsletter from Rick Warren and Saddleback Church. It's a wonderful resource full of articles, book reviews, and practical tips to move your ministry forward. Again, through God's help, of course. Moving past January 1st brings us to a couple of national holidays, and MTK is prepared with graphics for your viewing pleasure. We've got Martin Luther King Jr. Day, President's Day, and Valentine's Day. This can sneak up on you pretty quickly after the craziness of the holidays, so make sure you remember this particular episode of the Toolbelt in early January when it's time to pull back out this information. Rockstar moments are just the best. I love giving shout-outs. First goes to the Metro Youth Network blog. I mentioned their alternative gift list on the last Toolbelt, and they returned the favor by getting the word out about our podcast on Facebook and Twitter. And Nate Irvine, sorry if I'm totally butchering your last name. Anyway, Nate Irvine made a whole blog post about the Ministry Toolkit. So thanks, Nate, and thank you, Metro Youth Network. Second rockstar moment goes to a lot of people, actually, the whole District of Columbia, in fact. Outside of Atlanta, Georgia, your city, or district, visited MTK the most. No one's gonna beat Atlanta while I'm here logging on every day, so sorry Atlanta, you are automatically disqualified forever. Final rockstar moment actually goes to 3 people for the very same thing. Sheena Hampton, Evelyn Clark, and Michael Chapman have all posted really encouraging things on Ministry Toolkit's wall in the past month-ish. The MTK team really appreciates your sentiments. Thanks, guys. Well, I'm sad to say that I have nothing else to say. Next time the Toolbelt comes out, it will be a special belated Christmas early New Year's message for you. I'll keep it short and funny so that you don't mind watching it while you're hanging out with the fam, enjoying the holidays. Don't forget to connect with us on Facebook, Twitter, or via email. And we'd love to see you subscribe to our YouTube channel if you have an account. Otherwise, we'll see you in 2 weeks with the next short but sweet episode of the Toolbelt. Feliz Navidad!
Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad.
And now, scenes from your favorite Christmas movies.
Look, Dad. Every time a bell rings, an angel gets its wings.
Snow.
And God bless us, everyone.
Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad.
I'm Michael Landon. So many people are helped during the holiday season by the Salvation Army. Lonely old people, kids who wouldn't get a toy or enjoy a Christmas tree, men and women who feel unworthy of God's love. Your dollars dropped in this Christmas kettle or a generous check mailed to the Salvation Army will make it a real Christmas for many needy people. There is a helping hand behind this shield.